We are about to see something good.
What is up, my lads? My name is Alex, and welcome to another edition of AUW, assuming that this is live. We're gonna find out in a minute. But, assuming we are kicking things off with a global title tournament match.
There's plenty to love about this competitor.
I am waiting to see if it's live. There we go, notification. I'm like waiting. I rely on Discord nowadays because that shit's just insane like that. But regardless, we are on the Go Home show.
Here we go, guys.
Hello, Michael. We're on the Go Home show to Warzone, which will be whenever I get to discussing with Chris about the arena, because admittedly last week was a very off week for me. I didn't get anything done here, which is why this episode in particular is... Did I already do preparing for war? I did not. Good job, Alex. But regardless, besides my point, I'll have that done when I finish the arena with Chris. Tonight, though, we kick things off. Pasado de Felicidad going one-on-one with his good old buddy old pal Key X in the Global Championship Tournament matchup. These two last week teamed up against Logan Hinton and Murphy. This week, though, they're going to be facing off. They said beforehand that it's going to be a respectful battle between these two. They know each other so well.
Always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
But they know at the end of the day, only one of them will be able to advance in the Global Championship Tournament.
You can see by the look on his face.
But here we go. Matchup is officially underway. Oh! Both went for the move. Pasado, though, with that double foot stomp to the chest of Key X. Went for a quick pin. Key X, though, was able to get the kick out. Takes him into the corner, though. Big clothesline. Like I said, these two know each other so well, keeping the pace high simply to keep up with one another. And look at Pasado with the German suplex wiping out Key X and the lariat. We have seen quite a few classics already just in this tournament alone since AUW has returned. Of course, as I mentioned previously, the title finals will not be at Warzone, but will be at the next pay-per-view, which will be announced after Warzone is finished. For now, though, you can see Key X and Pasado. Oh, Key X. These two flipping through, and what a move by Key X to Pasado. Setting him up here as he takes him right out of the ring. Throws him to the floor, and well, Key X just standing there. He's going to slide out of the ring. What is he thinking here? Oh, and just stomping on the back of the shoulder. Not really using the outside, but he is still gonna punish Pasado here. Oh, and what a blow!
Into their jaw. Looks like he has the upper hand now.
To Pasado. The aggression of Key X is still there, as it always has been. You can see throws him into the ring as he rolls now. Setting him up, and he grabs him, and a big knee to Pasado takes him down as he goes to the top rope. Now Key X, here we go with what a spiral moonsault, hooking the leg in for the pin, but a kick out after two. Pasado stays in the matchup. Oh, and now what a Hurricane Rana.
Some problems here, guys. He can't allow himself to let up now.
He goes onto the middle rope now. What a forearm. Is it going to be enough? A kick out after two. Oh, Pasado finally able to slow Key X down. That elbow Oh, and a spinning dragon cutter, causing KX to get stunned. And now gonna send him off the ropes. Here we go. Oh, and he plants him with the Luthez. KX retreating out of the ring. Gonna play a game of in or out. They choose in. As Pasado sets him up into the corner now. Oh, went for the kick though. Pasado hops over and the side kick. Stunning KX as he hops back in the ring, grabbing him as he takes him now into the corner. And Pasado, what's he thinking here? Just gonna slam him down. And KX again retreating out of the ring, a very smart move. But Pasado firing up. Tope con Hilo. Crashing right into KX.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Two veterans who know how to play each other's game, and the spinning heel kick.
He just keeps dealing out punishment with every
Just right to the jaw of KX and sends him into the barricade. Oh, but KX sweeps him off his feet. And these two decide to come to a mutual agreement that they're going to come back into the ring. Pasado with the arm toss. Oh, what the knee. To KX connecting. And sets him up now with the standing Spanish fly. Excellent move there from Pasado. Oh, now. And look at this. Oh! What a move by Pasado. As he sets him up again, another standing Spanish fly into the pin this time. Is he going to get the recount? And no, a kick out after two. Oh, but now KX kips up to his feet. Oh, what a cutter! What a cutter by KX. Absolutely firing back here now as he takes him. Nice reversal though off the ropes. Kips him back, takes him into the corner now. Kicks him down as Pasado hopping onto the middle rope with the front flip pile driver. What an excellent sequence there by those two men. As Pasado now, he's going up high. He could be looking to finish it all. Swan! Did not hit the swanton. I have no idea what happened there, but the swanton didn't connect. His frustration, he gets KX up right to send him right back down with that enziguri. KX again though. Oh, now going in the corner. Pasado's telling him to get up. Oh! And he just hit face first into that middle turnbuckle. And KX is going to try to take advantage of him being stunned. And oh, just slamming him down. That is not an impact you want to feel, especially this late into the matchup. But KX has the control right back into his hands, just as he's now just battering at Pasado. And oh, hoists him up, sends him over the top. Oh, but Pasado caught him with a knee. And with an uppercut. Able to take him out. Oh, now look at this. Pasado with the kicks. Stunning. Oh, and kicks him up. The KX doesn't go down though. Pasado is looking for another Spanish fly. KX was able to elbow his way out of it. Here we go. Catches him. Rolling cutter. Oh, here we go. And now a second rolling cutter. And the trifecta for Pasado's troubles. In for the pin. Is it enough to? And no, KX was not able to finish the job. Pasado kips up, and he kips up right to his feet, showing KX that he is far from finished. But KX does not seem to like that idea as he takes him down. And look at him just kneeing at Pasado. Oh. The aggression between these two is absolutely insane. As Pasado looks like KX was going to go on the top rope, but decided against it. You can see setting up. Here we go. Tosses him down, a nice cartwheel into the drop kick by KX. What a way to kick off this edition of AUW. Oh, and look at this. KX with the submission hold, locks in with the rear choke. But Fasano able to elbow out of it before he can really cinch it in. But KX refuses to let Fasano have the advantage here. He's hoisting him up and just snake eye in the corner. These two men are putting each other through hell. KX is not afraid to play dirty. These two have a tremendous respect for one another, but as they acknowledge, they are their own competitors. They are not going easy on one another. They want that global championship. That's the stunner. And then completely misses a moonsault. God damn it, KX. Just grabbing Basato now and right into the knee. And Basato, I don't even think he knows where he is right now. Oh! Fasano just slapping him as he takes him into the back elbow. He slides out of the ring, rolls right back in. KX gonna grab him though off the ropes here. Oh! And look at this combination. Double foot stomp to the back. And now just grabbing him the back of his neck and just the reverse choke slam into the mat. And now the moonsault connects, hooking the leg one more time. Is that enough to finish him? And yes, it is. KX is victorious here tonight. Dear God. What a matchup between these two. And look at these two. Basato looking for the handshake. And KX gonna return it. These two still great respect for one another. Basato taking his loss in stride, but nothing for either of these men to be ashamed of. Excellent matchup here tonight. But KX is gonna advance in the global title tournament, but we are gonna move on. The Cyborg set to go one-on-one with JJ Storm, as you just saw right there. And here he comes. The Cyborg, the big man, has recently been dealing with a bit of a misunderstanding with 5-year-old Timmy of all people. But tonight, 5-year-old Timmy is not the man he's worried about. He is worried about JJ Storm, a newcomer who has been trying his best to make a statement, even if it hasn't been the most successful. And you can see the big man coming to life, making his way to the ring.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver
some great stuff.
emphatically.
We have seen Cyborg do many great things inside an AUW ring. It's only a matter of how long until he can get himself another championship. But here comes JJ Storm.
And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds,
JJ Storm making his way to the ring.
Minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over. He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
And this You can see the confidence of this guy. I mean, I'm not really sure it's something quite to back up yet. He did take a loss to Timothy Everett in the global title tournament last week. But tonight, you get the chance for redemption as he goes up against the big man Cyborg. Immediately takes him into the corner. And look at this. Not wasting any time.
This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight.
Show his dominance here. Oh, right to the arm.
He steers clear of contact.
And the drop kick.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
Oh, Cyborg with the elbow. JJ Storm with the reversal. Into the backstabber. Excellent reversal there by JJ Storm. On a kick. Sit out. Face buster. Hooks the leg again. Is it going to be enough? Only a 1 once again. Quick thing. You don't just take out the Cyborg easily. And you can see completely missed the mark there with that springboard. But Cyborg going to take advantage. Takes him back in the corner. And what's he going to do here? Oh, JJ Storm was able to find a reversal there. Now taking, as he takes him off the ropes. What is JJ Storm thinking here? Firing up. Oh, and did not hit at all whatever he was going for there. And grabbing him, just tossing him across the ring. And Cyborg just gets him up, and the right hand knocks him up.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
As he bounces off the ropes for the big splash to JJ Storm. Very dominant display, but JJ Storm could get to. Doesn't matter. Cyborg able to smartly retreat out of the ring, but JJ with the kick. He is not gonna let the Cyborg get away with that as he takes a big arm drag. Enough to get the big man back down, and a kick. Oh, it's Cyborg able to grab him. Tried to weasel out there, but Cyborg is just way too strong. Oh, look at this. The inverse Alabama slam. What an impact there, but JJ Storm looks like he got an adrenaline rush there. Big DDT connecting onto the big man into the standing shooting star. He is just rushing through right here as he springboards, and rolling through, catching Cyborg into a head scissor. JJ Storm on a roll, another standing shooting star, this time in for the pin. Is he going to be able to finish him? Not even a 1 count. Ref barely was able to even get on his knees. But you can see Cyborg is definitely shook, definitely shaken up by the impact of JJ Storm's actions, but he is right back in control. What a power slam. And you can see Cyborg fired up, grabbing him. End of days. Just like that, he hooks the leg. And that's a 3. JJ Storm had his chance, but it was not enough. And look at that, there's 5-year-old Timmy. Looks like Timmy's frustrations of Timmy has finally figured out his frustrations, and him and Cyborg are good again. Oh! Or maybe not. 5-year-old Timmy with the shot, the blow to the back of the head of the Cyborg. I guess shit happens. But next up, Brandon Johnson coming very confident off his attack of Francisco Bernardi. Oh! Well, I was about to say, attacked him last week backstage, absolutely stood tall. And, well, there's Francisco. Just absolutely brutalizing Brandon Johnson here. And, well, you can see there's Chris E-Man in the ring. Brandon's scheduled opponent, but clearly not enough, and Brandon just clotheslining Chris. Now more pissed, and you can simply see Brandon is just brutalizing at Chris. Chris, a good friend of Fernando Bernardi. wanted to have this match against Brandon, get some redemption for his friend there, but looks like Francisco gave himself some own vengeance. But look at Brandon just absolutely brutalizing Chris at ringside here. Not at all gonna take the assault that was just put upon him. Oh my God, what an elbow. Chris trying to do anything here, but these two haven't even gotten in the ring yet properly. And Brendan finally going to send him in, realizing the rest at a count of 7 started the match before these two even got in the ring. But you could see Brandon just suplexed to Chris. Brandon Johnson. I mean, ever since this rebrand of AUW, the return of AUW, I should say, Brandon Johnson has just been on an absolute tear. The aggression of this man has not been matched. You could see just absolutely pounding on Chris now. Ever since he lost to Fernando in the global title tournament. Chris, though, looking to try to make some sort of comeback. Brandon is... I don't even know if Brandon's properly beaten up or not from the assault that we saw in the beginning of the match, with how much Brandon's aggression has just overlayered any of it. But Chris might be trying to bring him back down to earth. Nice swinging neck breaker in for the pin. Gets a 1 point, about a 1.5. You could see Chris continuing the assault primarily on his arm, I should mind you. Oh! Springboard. What a moonsault. And Brandon now struggling to get up, but he gets to him. Oh, and Brandon with the kick. Straight jacket cutter. What the It seems like Brandon was more hurt from that than Chris was. But Chris is just absolutely taking Brandon Johnson here. Snap suplex into another pinfall. Is it going to be enough? And a kick out after 1. And drops the knee to the back. Brandon now bouncing to his feet in the uppercut. And look at the blows, and down goes Chris. And Brandon Johnson, he's fired up. Watching as Chris just crawls to the corner, grabbing him with the slam. Hooking the leg. Is it going to be enough to finish the job? But a kick out after 2. And now grabs him. Chris, though, able to desperately fight back here as he takes him. Brandon now sent in the corner. Oh, what a hip attack. And the big back elbow. Wiping out Chris. Oh, now look at this. Just slamming him face first. Brandon Johnson. He is just pissed, and Chris gonna take advantage with the cup. Pete, the CTE. And no, Brandon kicked out of 2. The CTE was not enough. And Brandon now keeping up to his feet. Grabbing Chris E-Man with a big power slam. Takes him down. Oh, and Brandon is fired up. This is not going to be good for Chris. This might not end well. Oh, and the kick. Here we go. Pump handle. Oh, but Chris was able to maneuver it into the crossbody. There's a springboard Phoenix splash. In for the pin. Is it enough for the win? But Brandon kicked out after 2 again, and Chris cannot believe it. He just wants this to be over. Chris. This isn't even about revenge anymore. Chris simply just needs to win. Does not want to give Brandon an upper hand, but you can see Chris diving axe handle. Oh, and now here we go. He's setting him up. This might be it. Wrapping at the arm. But Brandon Johnson able to fight back. And oh, the kick stunning him. And you can see, oh, nice chop to the chest. And Brandon a chop of his own. Oh, but Brandon with the right hand. And another chop. Chris with a chop once again, a chop of his own. And Brandon returns with a chop. And another chop. And no. Chris reversed with a right hand. Brandon though with a reversal of his own. And the right hand. And Chris though with a chop to the chest. Brandon with another shot. These two just going back and forth. Who is going to get the upper hand here? Oh, and Brandon just spraying the mist into the kick. Wiping out Chris E-Man. I have no idea what the hell Brandon just did, but Chris's face and what a spear! Dear God. Brandon Johnson just sprayed fucking Mountain Dew into the face of Chris E-Man, but Chris caught him! He caught him into the small package. 2! No, Brandon kicked out after 2. Chris E-Man almost outsmarted Brandon for a second there. It did get him a small advantage, though. He gets him up. And now just trips him down. Chris somehow has managed to get this match back into... has managed to get this match back in his hands last second before Brandon can do any permanent damage there. But you can see he sweeps him right back off his feet. In for the pin. Is it enough? 2. But another kick out after 2. Chris is still fighting. But you can see Brandon is not happy with this fact. Just beating on him with everything he's got. And now he's looking to finish the job once again. Could this be it? Oh, and he got him. Here we go. And the choke slam into the pin. 2. And Brandon Johnson with a victory here tonight. But there's Francisco Bernardi yelling at... absolutely furious. He is not done with Brandon Johnson. Here comes Brandon. Oh, here we go. Brandon Johnson, he's sick and tired of this. He's tired of being played around. And you can see, here we go. Brandon and Fernando absolutely brutalizing each other here. We're going to see how this goes, but for right now, and no, there we go. The vet security is doing everything they can here to try to separate these two. Absolutely nothing is stopping those two, but hopefully by the time we get to the next match, those two will be cleared off. We're going to set to have Lance Romance going one-on-one with the Celtic Brutus. Both of these men are looking for a shot to finally give themselves a positive outlook on the AUW company, and this is their chance. I mean, Brutus has already done that plenty, but after a loss to Jack Murphy, there's only so much you can do, and, well, there's Lance Romance. What a guy. I don't know, this dude has all the confidence in the world. Just can't win a match, as far as I can tell. But here we go, Lance. Long ass entrance.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 253 pounds, Lover Boy
Lance Romance making his way to the ring. I swear this is gone on for this entrance is so long. I swear, how have I never seen this entrance happen yet in like the 2 matches this guy's had? I forget why I set him in. I don't know, but here we go. But you could see making his way to the ring. He's had 2 matches. He's lost both of them. He lost his debut match against Brandon Johnson via countout, mind you, but a loss is a loss, unfortunately. And then had a chance to redeem himself in a Global Championship first round match against Chris Eman, where unfortunately he ended up taking the L to the superior opponent in that case. But you can see the Lance Romance tonight, he's coming full-fledged, full confidence, and he looks to win against Brutus. Brutus is a man that many people once feared. Unfortunately, there's specific people who unfortunately fear that Brutus has lost his edge and that he simply does not have it in him anymore to pick up a win. Lance Romance being one of those people, I mind you. Tonight, Brutus has to prove everyone wrong. Took a loss to Jack Murphy, but you could see he is not allowing that to bring him down. He is going into this match clean slate. And everyone on the roster is about to get a taste of what this man can do. That is what he said. But it's a matter of whether he'll be able to follow through with that word or not. That matters the most here. And you can see Brutus simply taking it all in.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
But here we go. Singles action. Lance Storm, Brutus. And this matchup is officially underway. Here we go. Lance just dodging. Brutus catches him with that inverted power slam, dropping him face first. But Brutus with the kick to the temple grabs him. Lance Romance again with the reversal. Big clothesline, taking Brutus down. Look at the setup here. But Brutus gonna drop him face first into the mat. Lance Romance kick to the side of the head. These two, some very fast-paced action here. As Lance Romance having the general upper hand, but Brutus not exactly letting him take total control. Even though it seems like it might be leaning in that way right now. As he sets him up. Oh, in the forearm. But Brutus again, there you go, kicks him off. What is Brutus thinking? And oh, caught the knee. I have no idea what was up with Brutus there. He's going to retreat now. Oh, and here we go. These two a little bit compelled, but Brutus managed to take advantage, takes him, and oh, with the knee in the corner. Grabs him with the collar and elbow, but Lance able to rotate it into a DDT. No, the knees to the side of the head of Brutus. I mean, Brutus's head seems to not entirely be working from some of the stuff I've already seen in this match. I don't think that's going to help. But look at him, sets him up with the butterfly gutbuster. Shut up, Michael Cole. Oh, Brutus still going to try and fight back here, grabbing Lance Romance off the ropes here, and tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Oh, and now hoisting Lance Romance up into the power bomb. Excellent move there. And now stomping on the back of the heel. Lance Romance going to retreat under the ropes here. And oh, went for the shoulder block, but Lance was able to get the knee and springboards into a drop kick. gets the match back into his favor. Nice chop there as he sets him up with the Dr. Teeth. Nice face buster there by Lance Romance. Oh, but Brutus, small package, looking to get a quick victory, but only a 1 count. Was unsuccessful, but it seems like it got the control back in his hands. Nice set of elbow drops by the Celtic Brute. Lance Romance scrambling to his feet now, but Brutus just sending him into the corner now with shot after shot as he sets him up now, just brushing the elbow against the face as he takes him down. Stomping at Lance Romance, hooking the leg. Isn't going to be enough to finish the job as he worn him out, but only a 2 count. Admittedly, a bit more than I was expecting. Lance Romance still looking to return the favor from earlier. Nice small package. Didn't even get him a 1, though. But you could see it did get Lance Romance the advantage. Dropping those fists onto Brutus now. Sending him scrambling into his feet. Oh, and now here we go. And look at this, and the neck breaker. Oh, but Brutus again, kick to the temple, grabbing Lance Romance, just drops him on his knee. Not a great place to land, especially in the rib area, but you can see Brutus now bringing the punishment. What is Brutus doing? He's going up high. You don't see that too often. But Brutus, fell face first. Completely missed the target there, and Lance Romance taking advantage with the Impaler DDT in for the pin. Only a 1 count though, and you can just see sets him up, elbow drop, and Brutus is hurting. And look at this, oh, and a leg drop, that springboard leg drop. And Lance Romance in the corner. Here we go. He's setting it up. And the running knee lift. Hooking the leg as he knocked out Brutus. No, Brutus managed to get the shoulder up after 2. And Brutus, though, struggling to his feet, rolls out of the way. Big running axe handle and a second one. Grabs Lance Romance into the tilt-a-whirl power slam. And what an adrenaline rush we just witnessed from the Celtic Brute. But Lance Romance, he's grabbing him, sending him right back in the corner. He does not want Brutus anymore to get any further. But Brutus catches him with the Irish Curse backbreaker. And a second one. And now he has Lance Romance into the trifecta. And you can see Brutus, that he has that look in his eyes. He has that look in his eyes. This might not end well. Grabs him with another Irish Curse. And a bro kick. The Brute kick to Lance Romance. In for the pin. And no, Lance kicked out after 2. And Brutus cannot believe it. He is absolutely appalled as Lance Romance struggles to his feet. Oh, and Brutus, he's calling it out. But Lance was able to reverse it with the back body drop. And look at him go. Lance Romance rushing, realizing what he has to do. He has to set himself. He cannot let Brutus make any sort of comeback here. Dropping fish drop after fish drop after fish drop. One after another. He's realizing if Brutus gets any opportunity to make a comeback, this could be it. Removing that turnbuckle. I have no idea what he's planning to do there. But look at Lance go, just brushing his foot against Brutus. And Lance is back to having control in this match. And the springboard leg drop, bouncing him back once again. As he sets it up into the elbow drop, going for a pin. Look at the cockiness. And no, Brutus kicked out after 2. Oh, but Brutus kicked to the temple. That might not be good for Lance. Brutus sets him up with just a full-away slam. And the kick. But Lance able to reverse it, taking him down. This back and forth battle between these two has been pretty even, but Lance Romance could end it here. Here we go. Hoist him with the Gourd Buster GTS. In for the pin. 2, 3. And Lance Romance with a victory here tonight. Brutus had put one hell of an effort in, but Lance Romance managed to find the right move at the right time and has defeated the Celtic Brute. And, well, that is a fair win for Lance. Finally gave himself that positive spotlight that he's been looking for. As we move on, Mike Hardaway set to go one-on-one with Murphy. Mike Hardaway saying he's going to use Murphy tonight. He wants no Logan in sight. He has warned Logan that if he appears tonight, Logan will not even make it to Warzone. And there will be no one who can stop him. He just needs himself a battering ram to show the AUW roster that he will be the one to take the AUW championship at Warzone this Sunday.
It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
But Mike Hardaway, he has had quite the run so far. I mean, fuck, man, for all we know, he could just...
Yeah, now we're talking.
But here comes Murphy.
And his opponent from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 449 pounds, the King, Murphy King.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
But Murphy has been in an interesting pickle. Logan Hinton has been backing him these past few weeks against Passato, and, well, Murphy's been helping in return. Tonight, though, seems as if Murphy's on his own. And I'm sure Logan would absolutely...
from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
I mean, after getting roughed up by KX last week, I'm sure, but Logan, I think, would much rather, well, one, focus on his global title tournament match that will be happening after this, and, well, two, doesn't want to get eaten alive by Mike Hardaway, who has proven to be a dangerous man these past few weeks. And you can see Mike already starting off a quick start here against Murphy here as he sets him up with a big knee, wipes him out.
But don't discount the man he's facing.
Stomping at him in a big forearm. Mike Hardaway, a favorite to win both championships, funnily enough. Merely a matter of anyone can stop him, and you can see Mike is just brutalizing him with those mandible claws. Nice moonsault in for the quick pin. Only a 1 count.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
And now going to the top rope, Murphy with the Phoenix Splash. One again, going in for a pin. Another 1 count. Mike having very low expectations and very high stupidity rates right now, I can see. And Murphy going to take advantage of both of those facts. Kicks him down into the big knee. Wiping him out. A kick to the back now is Murphy. Look at this. Sets him up, going right after the legs of Mike Hardaway. What a stretch there by Murphy. Seems like he could be getting some fight of his own. Oh, and the headbutt into a senton. I mean, regardless of a battering ram, if Murphy can use this as a chance to show himself what he can do. What a suicide dive DDT, Jesus. Murphy is absolutely popping off here right now. Oh, and look at this. Just slamming Mike's face into the floor at ringside. Oh, but Mike kipping to his feet. Murphy just throwing him across ringside, though, in return as he goes back into the ring.
Oh, man, you can see
And you can see Murphy is absolutely showing a side that I don't think we've seen in him quite yet in AUW. Mike, though, right back in control. The Pele kick. Murphy doesn't go down, though. Oh, and the kick. Here we go. Chiropractor. Murphy scrambling to his feet. And a knee lift, though. He's not going down. That's the important thing. And a ripcord knee. That one sent him down. But Murphy kept right to his feet. Grabs Mike and just slams him into the corner. Oh, but Mike fights off. Nice kick there. Stunning Murphy for the moment as he takes him into the to another corner. And now setting him. Just going to slam him down onto the mat. In for the pin. Is it going to be enough? And a kick out after two. Murphy still in it. Mike thinking of what he has to do here. He's going to get Murphy to his feet. Turns him around. Here we go. Oh, but Murphy with the elbows to Mike Hardaway. And a super kick takes him down. Grabbing him in the big knee. And now setting up. He could look to finish here with the kick. And oh, double underhook. Oh, the submission is locked in. Is Murphy going to tap? He might have no choice. And he does. Mike Hardaway victorious tonight. I don't think Murphy showed a bit more promise in the match than I think anyone was expecting for a second there, but at the end of the day, Mike Hardaway still was able to pick up the win and show why he is confident in his chances of winning gold. But we move on to our main event of the evening. Logan Hinton versus Cade Welch in a first round global title tournament match. Here we go.
The WWE Universe
Here comes Logan Hinton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from
Did I not?
City, Missouri, weighing in at 200.
I did change his movement.
The feeling, the electricity
I think.
in the arena right now
I don't
is
know.
unlike anything I've ever
Here's
felt
Logan
in quite some
Hinton.
time. This match
Well,
is gonna be
Murphy
good.
looks like he found himself enough consciousness to get himself at ringside for Logan's match here. Logan, can't imagine he's the most confident guy in the world. I mean, he did beat Passato a few weeks back, but a tag team loss last week definitely held him back at least a little bit. Tonight, though, he has to rebound. He has to go one-on-one. He has to go one-on-one with Cade Welch, who I don't think has actually stepped foot in the ring yet since AUW has returned. He's had this. He's been having this whole thing with Thomas. I mean, technically, he stepped in the ring. He was in a tag match where he never was tagged in. Where he was not necessary. I don't even think he was tagged in. And then there was last week where he was a special guest referee. But other than that, he hasn't really done too much. Tonight, though, he is a very solidified in-ring competitor tonight, and he has a big opportunity to advance in the Global Championship Tournament here tonight. You can see.
Seem to hold on to allies for very long. Well, I think they just never need allies for very long.
You can see Cade is. I think Cade's losing his mind, but that's okay.
And I love
We stand an insane king. There, but you can see Cade Welch, he is fired up. Thomas, his new JBC varsity recruit, Thomas, right at ringside. Seems like these two have some even grounds here. Some perfect timing. I cannot imagine how it would go for Cade if Murphy, if he didn't recruit Thomas, but who knows at this point. Matchups underway. Logan and Cade, these two do know each other as in-ring competitors, but you see a different type of Logan, a different type of Cade. Logan, a big running, spinning power slam, booty popping moonsault. That's it. Oh, is he? Yeah. Yeah. Another one. Oh, no, Cade reversed it. He went for one too many booty popping moonsaults. And Cade just grabbing him as he sets him with the big and running knee, wiping him out. And what is Cade doing? He is absolutely he is just on an adrenaline rush right now. He just fucking started running for no reason. Had no idea where he was even going. You can see just grabbing at him, raking at the eyes of Logan Hinton as he takes him down and setting him up. Just gonna target at the leg here. You can see both Logan and Cade showing his Thomas on the apron. Thomas removing that turnbuckle here. You can see the ref not too happy with that, but Cade is just in decent control, completely dominant over Logan Hinton here. As he gets him up. Oh, went for the kick, but Logan able to head and elbow, turns him around. What's Logan going to do here? Hoisting Cade up onto his shoulders. Oh, what a driver in for the pin for Logan to advance, but only a 1. Oh, and Thomas grabbing the foot. Logan Hinton not happy at that with all, telling him to knock it off. As he sends Cade off the ropes and just pushing him right back. That is one way to go about it. Look at this. Just another booty popping moonsault. Jesus Christ. And Logan now hoisting him up into the DDT. Excellent move there by Logan Hinton as he grabs Cade into the running knee. You can see Cade struggling here as he gets up in the corner. And Logan, here we go, sets him up into the turnbuckle. Shotgun drop kick takes him down. And not going to let go, though, immediately grabbing his hand as he's just now stomping at Cade. Wrapping his arm. Got to be an uncomfortable position there. Oh, look at this, just wrenching at the fingers. And the double knees to the back. Thomas has a kendo stick. No idea what he's going for there, but Cade Welch hits a lung blower there, that gut check into the drop kick, wiping out Logan Hinton. As he grabs him down into the cross faces, Logan gonna tap, and Logan able to maneuver out of there into a kick. As he grabs him now, what is Logan gonna do? Just a stun gun to Cade. Cade goes for an Irish whip. Logan able to reverse it. Murphy grabbing the foot of Cade very confidently there. Oh, and Thomas on the apron now, and Logan tries to go for the blow. And oh, the ref throwing both of them. Ref throwing Murphy out of there. Murphy's been ejected from ringside. There he goes. And Thomas is also gone. Thomas has also been ejected. Fair one-on-one matchup here. Logan with the running forearm. That inverted atomic drop into the body slam. Logan Hinton hoisting him up into the power slam. And the big knee. God motherfucking damn. As he grabs Cade Welch now in the inverted DDT. Cade now struggling here to even grounds here, considering Thomas was the only one really doing anything until Murphy got himself involved. That's more of a disadvantage for Cade, but Logan, tried to go, but Cade was able to reverse it, shot to the back, grabs him, what a What an elbow to the head, and Logan might be out cold, but Cade's in the corner telling Logan to get up. Logan, I don't even think Logan knows where he is. Oh, and what a forearm. The running forearm smash, and no, Logan kicked out after 2, and Cade is in amazement that that wasn't the end. Springboards, oh, and Logan gets out of the way, grabbing Cade up here with the ripcord lariat, knocking out Cade Welch. And Logan now climbing onto the middle rope here. Oh, and well, that was one hell of a move to exist, but Cade with the super kick. Right into a German. Oh, Logan gets right to his feet. Cade tried to... And Logan with the rocket kick. The single leg drop kick. 2. And no, Cade kicked out after 2. These two men doing absolutely everything here. As Logan gets Cade up. Setting him up here now. Against the ropes. What's he going to do here, Logan? Oh, Cade able to reverse it. And Logan, oh, what a set of moonsaults there. No! The drop kick takes him down, and Logan absolutely fired up, and you can tell he means business getting him up. On the right hand, and Cade with a right hand of his own. Here we go. We're going to get some back and forth here. Some back and forth. Who is going to take it? You can see these two absolutely going back and forth here. Who's going to get the upper hand? And Cade, chop. Oh, and the running forearm. And another one. And now sling blade to Logan. And Cade Welch chopping to the top rope. Here we go. Fired up. Big elbow drop. That was a horrible voice crack, but the elbow drop. Look, Cade Welch has locked in, and Cade Welch is going to the quarterfinals. Cade Welch has locked himself in to the next round of the global title tournament, but what a matchup between those two right there. And that's going to be all for tonight, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment down below. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Go to the channel description. Eventually, I'm going to work into getting the Discord into the description of the video, but for now, go to the channel description, join the Discord, because that's where you get literally everything. Until then, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.